Welcome to the English Chinese News Bulletin on Donai Essential Television Channel. On March 1st, at the Government Office, Prime Minister Phạm Minh shares a roundtable discussion with the U.S. businesses. The event was attended by the Deputy Prime Minister of Hồ Đức Phước and Nguyễn Chí Dũng, along with leaders from ministry, central agencies, local authorities, and major Vietnamese corporations. At the roundtable discussions, leaders of the major U.S. corporations and conglomerates highly praised Vietnam's improving businesses and investment environment, recognizing the country as an attractive global investment destination and a crucial link in the global supply chain. Speaking at the event, Prime Minister Phạm Minh expressed gratitude for the candid insights, aspirations, and sentiments shared by the U.S. businesses. He emphasized their desire to elevate bilateral relations to the new heights, benefiting the comprehensive strategic partnership between the two nations. The Prime Minister encouraged U.S. businesses to actively engage with the relevant ministries and local authorities. He also urged Vietnamese localities to listen, absorb feedback, and promptly address challenges faced by businesses, particularly U.S. investors, in a spirit of a facilitative and proactive government. At a conference where the Government Standing Committee met with the Vietnamese enterprises, Minister of Finance Nguyễn Văn Thắng addressed concerns raised by the business representatives. Nguyễn Văn Thắng stated that since the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the Ministry of Finance has advised and proposed various measures to the government and the National Assembly, including tax deferrals, reductions on taxes, fees, and planned rental costs to support businesses and citizens. To date, the total budget allocated for business support had reached approximately 900 trillion VND, a substantial amount given the current fiscal constraints. According to the Leasing Finance Association, the industry's total outstanding loans in 2025 are expected to grow by approximately 18 to 20%, focusing on transportation vehicles, new technology production lines, and office equipment. The total mobilized capital for the sector in 2024 reached 23.4 trillion VND, marking an 18.1% increase compared to 2023, 1.5 times the average growth rate of the entire credit institution system. Meanwhile, the total outstanding loans of the member companies amounted to 40.5 trillion VND, up 8.6% from the end of 2023, accounting for over 50% of the overall system growth. This slower growth due to some member companies focusing on debt resolution and restructuring their customer and industry portfolios. The association's strategic direction emphasized a strong expansion of green credit to support enterprises and individual businesses in sustainable development. Member companies are encouraged to conduct in-depth market research, analyze industry trends, and foster innovation in their business operations to ensure safe and efficient credit growth. Recently, Task Force Number 2 of the Biên Hòa City, along with relevant authorities and Phước Tân Ward officials, continue efforts to encourage households to hand over plans for the construction of the Biên Hòa Vũng Tàu Expressway section passing through Biên Hòa City. During a working sessions with the residents in Vườn Dừa Quarter, authorities provided detailed explanations of compensation and support policy related to land acquisition. As the result, many households agreed to the terms and signed commitments to hand over their plan for the project implementation, following the principle of preaching every alley, knocking every door to ensure progress on this national priority projects. An extensive public awareness campaign has been ongoing in Phước Tân Ward since February 17th. The task force had directly engaged with the residents, addressing their concerns and clarifying policies. To date, 86 households have agreed to hand over their plan. Additionally, some residents have voluntarily begun relocating their belongings and expedite the handover process for the construction teams. In recent years, Long Han District, Dongnai has prioritized mental well-being by promoting community-based sports activity. The initiatives funded through social investment have attracted many residents to engage in exercise, enhancing health and strengthening community bonds. The People's Committee of Long An Commune, Long Han District, recently inaugurated the 26 April Park, a 3,300 square meter recreational space in the commune center, funded by the local businesses and individuals. The park features an outdoor stage, a children's playground, and exercises area with sport equipment. Local resident Pham Hee Han expressed her excitement. We are delighted to have a park in Long An Commune. It provides a healthy space for exercise and sports while also fostering community connections and family bonding. According to Vo Từng Vi, chairwoman of the Long Han Commune People's Committee, the 26 April Park serves as a commemorative project for the party congress at both the commune and district levels. More importantly, it offers residents a place for recreation, cultural exchange, and community engagement to enhance their quality of life. The promotion of grassroots sports through community initiatives align with the On People exercise following alcohol example movement, encouraging widespread participation in physical activities for improved health and well-being. In recent days, various levels of the women's union across Dongnai province have actively mobilized grassroots clubs, dance groups, and folk dance teams to create a lively and festive atmosphere in celebration of International Women's Day on March 8th. Over the past few days, the community office of Quarter 1, Tân Phong West, Binh Hoa City has been filled with lively music and grateful dance steps as members of the local folk dance club rehearse in unison. The club consists of over 10 members, aged 45 to 60. Despite her busy schedule, Nguyễn Hỷ Hạnh from Tân Phong West make times for practice. Housework keep me occupied, but I manage my time to ensure both her duties and dance training are balanced. Not just in Tân Phong but across Dongnai province, folk dance clubs are actively practicing standardized dance routines initiated by the Vietnam Women's Union Central Committee and the Dongnai Women's Union. Nguyễn Thị Phượng Hồng from Trung Dũng Ward, aged over 60, expressed her pride. We are honored to participate in such meaningful programs. According to Nguyễn Thị An, leader of the Liên Chi Hội 124 folk dance team in Tân Phong Ward, we plan to practice throughout the week, making full use of Saturdays and Sundays to perfect 3 routines in time for our March 8th performances at the wards and the neighborhood events. Although the practice period has been short, many subdivisions and dance clubs across Dongnai have successfully mastered their performances and are ready to celebrate key milestones of the Vietnam Women's Union and the nation.